I made it. Kind of. I'm here. We're a little late. Oh, I just turned off my ring light. That's cool. That's cool. We meant to do that. I was up late. Were you guys up late? Are you guys like, oh, as tired as I am? Good morning. Good morning. We got this. We're here. We're doing the thing. Connect my speaker so that we can do this.
Bluetooth connected.
And here we are. All right, we're gonna do the morning practice because your girl needs to wake up.
Deep abdominal breathing is a great way to begin.
All right, we are also gonna put on our music. Good morning, Ricky. Glad you're here. Welcome. I almost didn't make it on, and then I thought, get your butt up, girl. You can do this. It's just waking up. So, grab your list. We're gonna write our gratitude list. Always like a fantasy. All right, gratitude list. Here we are. Oh, okay, people. I'll get you down here with me. There we are. What are we grateful for today? I'm gonna write. I might have already written this one. I don't think I did. I think I'm gonna write. I think I'm gonna write. You guys can hear me okay, right? With the speaker or with my headphones on, hopefully. I'll put this here because I don't need to put those in. So, I'm going to write good conversation. I'm going to write, I'm so sleepy. Oh, good. Thank you so much for saying that. How are you feeling today, Ricky? How are you? How's your day starting? Is your day just starting off? Are you in Eastern time zone like me, or where in the world are you? What time zone are you in? Silly questions that I think about and then I forget to ask people. Good conversation is number one. Instant chemistry. Some people you just get along with, and it's just interesting and fun, and I love it. I had this really great conversation yesterday. I actually jumped on one of my friends, Ogre TTV, Ogre_TTV, I think it is. Northern Kentucky, nice. Good morning then. But yeah, I jumped onto my friend's stream last night, which was awesome. Good morning, ATF is in here. You were in there last night. That was hilarious. I never go on other people's streams, like, ever. I gotta see that so much better when I turn that brightness down. So writing our gratitude list. I feel like Ogre and I were just like jibing off each other so well last night. It was just like that banter, like, I don't know, like it's fun to watch one person stream, but I feel like that when you get multiple people in a stream like that are just like bouncing off each other, and he says something and then I can be like, wait, what about this? Or like, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I feel like there were times when he would say something and I'd be like, oh really? And it was just like, oh my god. It was just really funny to me. I loved it. So I wrote, good conversation, instant chemistry, because I felt like it was just super easy to be in that conversation. Like, Ogre and I have never chatted before last night, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm jumping into your stream with you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna read you this tarot. Like, come on. Oh, I'm writing tarot cards down, because, I had a dream last night. My grandpa last night was telling me that tarot reading was the devil's work. And I was like laughing at him. I was like, no, Grandpa, like, tarot is how I connect to God. Like, tarot is how I like channel the divine and find out like direction in my life and like how to focus better, you know. So even in our dreams we have to go through those like subconscious, you know, underlying questions or you know, battles or whatever. Oh, good morning. Oh, it was so great to have you in there though, like the banter. What after you left, it kind of died down a lot. We were like, oh, okay, ATF's gone. Like Dan's falling asleep. Like Dan fell asleep on stream last night, and I was like, wake up, Dan, you're gonna die. He was like getting hit by this monster. I was like, wake up. He's like, what? And then he starts fucking battling again. I was like, this guy is killing me. It was so funny. This is a good song. Alright. Before we start, does anybody want a tarot card? It was so fun reading for you last night. I really hope that you get a deck and just like start playing around with it and start streaming. Like, I would love to see you. I think that'd be awesome. And if you ever wanted to like jump on my stream like we did with Ogres, and you just want to like do a Discord call and just be on my voice channel while I'm doing tarot, like, I feel like we could jive off each other super well too. So let me know. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm not ready to totally start streaming. Like, I don't know, do I want to be on camera like talking at people? But yeah, if you ever wanted to do it that way, let me know, because I work really, really better when I'm like got another person to like communicate with and bounce ideas off and just like have that conversation, that banter. Like, I love that banter. That's like where I thrive. So I'm in ever if you want to do that. And I'm random with my streams too. Like, I'll say I'm like, what, today I said I'm getting on at 9. It's like 9:30. I'm like finally crawl out of bed at 9:22. I'm like, okay, get up, Carly. I literally was like up till 5:30, and now it's 9:30. So I got about 4 hours of sleep. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Qigong. We're going to get this energy flowing to wake my butt up. Yeah, I haven't streamed in over a decade. And it was just, wow, yeah. And Street Fighter 4, dude, you're like my favorite person. Those are my 2 favorite games. Oh my god. Because I'm guessing GOW is God of War too, right? Because I love God of War and I love Street Fighter. Like, any of the Street Fighters. I don't know how you made it out of bed. I know, dude, literally it was like, oh, I was like so grumpy at myself. I was like, no, Mom, don't make me wake up. You know, it's freaking high school all over again. Like, oh, I don't want to. But I was like, you know what? You're gonna have to work in an hour regardless. Might as well get up now, do your practice, and like, hopefully you'll feel a little better after you do this. I'm like trying to blink my eyes open right now. Where are we? Are we still on? We're still here? Are we live? Like a drunk hungover news anchor. Like, what's going on? Oh, Gears. Gears, nice. And Halo. Oh, I love Halo so much. Yeah. You're a big shooter person. See, I'm terrible. But I love watching people. I love watching people play first-person shooters. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm not a super violent person. Maybe I am. I love people, okay? I love them. I don't want people to get hurt, but like watching video games and like shooters, like something is very satisfying about that. So I really am just weird when it comes to that. Is that Spirit? Good morning, Spirit. Oh my goodness, here let's see if I can turn my brightness up without me messing things up. Hopefully that was good. Good morning. Oh, my friends are here. Teabagging last night in New World. I was losing it. Like, I don't remember if I was on voice when he was doing that. I laughed so hard. Like, some people will say LOL or like haha. I'm like ha 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 because I'm literally like laughing so hard I can barely say anything else on my keyboard. Like, that's literally me. Oh, me snort laughing. Like, if I type snort laugh into the chat, like, that means I straight up was like, oh my god, like, laughing. So, holding. Two of my best friends are freaking pregnant. I could not be more excited. Could not be more excited. Dang, I love the song. Yeah. So I'm just gonna talk. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna talk about this. It's my stream. I'm talking about this. So like Ogre and I had this great conversation last night. Okay. With being a natural ginger, have dealt with anger and can be violent. Spirit. Oh my God, you totally. Oh. It's so real. Like, I thought it was like, you kind of think it's a stereotype, you know, just like with most things, but like that one, like, I have struggled with my anger my whole life. And like, to be fair, I went through a lot of traumatic anger things where like that was how my mom communicated, was like screaming at us and hitting us and, you know, putting the fear of God in us. Not really, she wasn't super religious, but she put the fear of mom in us. I'll tell you what, like, I was afraid to death of her. And then I grew up and I had like, even like as a kid, I would be on the playground. Like, I remember one of my first playground memories in first grade. I was hitting this kid on the playground with a giant branch, like literally a full-size fucking branch, and I was just like hurting people. Like, I literally had like all this pent-up anger, and I didn't realize it was like because my mom was like fucking physically abusing me, but also like had all this rage that I just like had no outlet for. I didn't do sports. I didn't have like, and I needed something. I really needed something, and I didn't know how to find that. So I have found a lot of good outlets now for my anger, but yeah, it's hard to figure out how to handle it and like how to handle my emotions, because that was never taught to us. You know, it's always just like this idea that you learn it as you grow up, and like I've learned it thankfully through therapy, but same, and found out through human design that my anger is my non-self and my true self is peace. What are the odds? Exactly. People should know that people with natural ginger hair, it'd be like a warning. They kind of do. Like, I have a lot of people that are like kind of cautious with me, I guess. Yeah, so true. So now I just like, and before I used to like try to hide it, and especially with like significant others, because I wouldn't want them to know that part of me. But it would always come out in the relationship, because I would always at some point feel triggered or feel like they were gonna leave or abandon me. I'm totally into this music today. I realize when I rewatch my VODs, like how dorky I look when I just start dancing, but alright, so I'm gonna talk about this, even though like shit, I hate like telling other people shit online. That's just not what I want to do, but like it's also kind of my shit, so. Is that too loud? Is the music too loud? But the VODs get views. I don't know why the VODs get views, other than like I'm a pretty attractive woman, but like, are people really doing the qigong? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll never know, I guess. I know. See, so the VODs get views, so then it's like, do I want to share everybody's shit online? What if they watch it? They could watch it. Anyway, so you were there, ATF. So you saw like Ogre and I vibing, and I was like, yeah, like, we gotta do this again. This is so fun. Like, I really like this. And he messaged me last night before bed and was like, I can't talk to you anymore. Oh, sports was a good outlet for you. That's amazing. And they came naturally. Yeah, I was super uncoordinated as a kid. My grandma and I did yoga, and we would go on hikes a lot. And as long as I was out in nature, like, I never felt angry. But if I don't get time outside, like, I do get this, like, frustration of, like, feeling stuck inside. But okay, so I'm really feeling like I want to talk about this, since you were there, ATF. So Ogre messaged me last night and was like, I can't talk to you anymore. And I was like, what? Like, did we not just have this great conversation? Like, I was really looking forward to doing this again. Like, this was awesome for me. Like, I freaking stayed up super late because I was having so much fun. I was like, don't want to go to bed. Like, this conversation's so awesome. And then he tells me that, and I'm like, well, fuck. I don't like that. That feels crappy. Like, that feels like getting punched in the stomach. Like, I don't want that at all. So, I gotta get that figured out, I think. I'm so lost. Yeah, okay, so, fuck it. We're just gonna say it. It's my shit, too. Good morning, Mr. Katajelly. Oh, so glad you're here. Welcome. Namaste. Last thing I expected too, dude. I was like, we're homies. Like, we're literally like, no, you can't. What? No. Stop that. I was so mad. I was upset, literally. Oh, so glad you're here. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna play a little bit of the drum, because that always makes me feel better. And, listen to the music. Sorry to hear you can't talk to your homie anymore. Yes. Hey, Aussie, I'm glad you're here. Welcome in, homie. Yeah, it was a really great conversation and everything. So, but this is the thing, okay? And I really want to say this because I think it's important, and I think it happens to a lot of women. Yeah, I'll probably play more once the other music isn't playing. But I want to say this because I think it's important, and I think it happens to a lot of women. But, okay, so, like, you have feelings for somebody, alright, like, and you start talking for a while, and you're getting to know them, and, like, it's great, and then for whatever reason, like, people just kind of, like, bow out of the conversation, you know? Like, I'm not saying I got ghosted, but, you know, you message somebody, like, something sweet, and then they just don't respond for, like, a week, and you're like, okay. Like, I kind of don't really, I mean, like, at this point in my life, like, I can't really afford to get attached to people, like, and just kind of, like, I'm trying to get to know people, like, I've dated a lot in my life, and like now I don't want to like get wrapped up in a relationship, but I do want to get to know people, and like I'm like you're trying to find my partner, like I'm not trying to like, you know, mess around or anything, but like I'm trying to get to know people, And I think just because like you might have like a good conversation with somebody and like really connect, that doesn't mean that you are somehow their property or like somehow, you know, this is the only person you can talk to type mentality. And essentially that's what happened, is I had feelings for his friend, and then his friend just bowed out and stopped talking to me for a week. And so I was just like, alright, like, that's fine, like, I guess that was it, you know? We got to know each other, and that was cool, and like now they're busy doing their own thing, and that's cool too. So like, I didn't really think anything of it. Then last night his friend came on and was like, no, I do have feelings for her, and so he's like, I can't talk to you anymore, like, and I'm like, well, what is that about? Like, I should be able to choose who is or isn't in my life. It shouldn't be like, well, you already had talked to this guy, so you're committed to him now. Like, what is this? Like, freaking Pride and Prejudice? Like, oh yeah, you, like, you're betrothed. Like, no, I'm not. There's a guy code. Yeah, there's a bro code. I know, there is. And I totally respect that. I totally respect that, because, like, I would do that with my friends, too. Like, if somebody has a crush on somebody, I dip out. Like, that's just, and that's, like, my own choice. But I feel like I should have some sort of say in that, right? Like, I should be able to decide, right? Or not. Like, does that mean that I don't get a choice anymore in the person that I'm interested in because I've already started talking to this other person? I don't know. I just don't know. Let me know. But they weren't married or anything. No, I'm not married. He's not married. Like, we literally talked for one night, like, me and this person, a few hours, like, so I don't know. Good morning. Scream? Did you go by Scream? I am pulling cards today. That's what I was gonna start with, actually. So if you want a card, yeah, I'm not married, they're not married. We met a few weeks ago on Twitch. We chatted for like a few hours one night. You know, flirting, got to know each other, like, so, and like our charts were super aligned, like all these things were lining up, like it felt like, okay, this is like, you know, this could be something super cool. But then, yeah, I would love to. I get the choice to be interested, but their choice to reciprocate or not is theirs. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like, I think it's reciprocated, like, and that's why I'm not allowed to talk to him anymore, is because he's like, I can't handle, like, that, and pretending like I'm not interested in you. And I'm like, so, like, instead of just being like, hey, like, I don't know, I just feel like there should be some way to be, like, more open about it, right? Like, hey, dude, I know you're interested in her, like, I'm kind of interested in her too, right? Like, why isn't that, like, and then, I don't know. That's not okay to say, or just have to be like, okay, I'll just shut off my feelings because you had feelings first. Like, I don't know. I totally gotten that before in the past. Yeah, my advice for you is just to focus on you, sister. Yeah, the right people and friends will come into your life. Don't let those guys get to your emotions. Yeah, agreed with both of you. And like, I'm not too worked up about it, but I also don't want to, like, not bring this up, because I do feel like it's an important topic. I feel like both sides of the party should have, like, openness, honesty. Oh, Blue Rebel is back. What a blessing you are. Hello. It's an honor and a blessing knowing you're breathing in part of this world. Oh, I love this. And that I get to share this world with all of you amazing, lovely people. Oh, I'm having a nice day. I hope you're having a nice day right where you are. And it's amazing and lovely as you are, Cosmic Darling. And the same with everyone here. Aw, we love you. Have an amazing, lovely day. Thank you, Blue Rebel. Always a blessing to see you here as well. So, I do have my cards. Um, I like my music. Some people might not, but I do like my music. So I do have some good cards right now. I just got a few new decks actually. This is the Notes from the Universe Abundance card, I think it is what it is. Notes on the Universe on Abundance. I have, so I guess it kind of depends what your question is. I have tarot cards, I have oracle cards. Who's calling me? What's going on here? Spam? No. You are interrupting my stream. How rude. Shoot, it's already 9:53. Oh my goodness, y'all. Wow, I've been chatting. My bad. Sorry, guys. The question is on career and love life. Okay. 2 questions then? Or you just want to know kind of what direction your life is going in? Let's see. Career and love life. Career and love life for Scream. This one? Okay. Career and love life for Scream. We gotta say. Alright, here they are. Alright. I pulled. If I had to choose one, it would be career. Alright, so I pulled. We'll just read these and see what they feel like to you. Okay, card. Brightness. Okay, ring light. So there's the Chariot card. I pulled it reversed, but essentially 2 horses, the sun shining down. Dark one has its head up, white one has its head down. Golden wheels. Let's see. We also pulled the King of Cups for you. Cute little otter with his cup of tea. Nice and peaceful. And the Strength card. So, there you go. The Chariot's one of the major arcana. It's card number 7 in the deck. Wild horses acting with over thoughtfulness. When the Chariot appears in reverse, it is time to take a hard look at your intention for moving forward. Is it coming from a place of trying to please others? So that's about your Manipura, your yellow light chakra, your right above your navel, 2 inches above your navel. I'm touching it, but you can't see. But essentially that's kind of saying to me that, make sure that this is something that your gut actually wants you to do. If you have to get really quiet, just sit and listen to yourself and try to figure out, is this really what you want? Or are you trying to pick a career based on what will make other people happy or what you think will make you the most money? Because you definitely want to do something that brings you joy as well. So hopefully that one resonates. The next card we pulled was the Strength card. Also major arcana. The next card, number 7 in the deck, and they all jumped out of random places. Courage, highest good. A mama bear courageously charges forward, willing to give up her life for those she loves. Her action isn't violent. On the contrary, it comes from a place of protection. So courage, highest good. So do what's in your highest good, which is going to be something that brings you joy. If you choose something that other people want you to do or that you think will make you a lot of money, like, you might make some good money. It might be, a good jumping off place, but, eventually it's going to wear on your mental health, your physical health. Our body talks to us in whispers before it talks to us in screams. So the more we can tune in and listen to the whispers, the less likely we're going to have to be, spending our off days recovering and, getting illness that we don't understand because we're putting our body under such pressure. As somebody who was pre-med, going to a crazy tech school that was like the average graduation time for a bachelor's degree was 6 years. Like, it was insane. It was an insane school that I went to, and I pushed my body to the edge trying to get, and I was getting a 4.0. I was killing it. I was doing amazing. And the week of finals, I got so sick I had to leave. and I've been like trying to take care of my sickness ever since. So there's definitely a breaking point that we all have. And so just my suggestion is don't let yourself get to that breaking point, you know, really take care of yourself. My suggestion is always find a good therapist, because I know how difficult this life can be. There's a lot of negativity and darkness that we face and go through and big decisions, and it's nice having somebody to just express these things to, clear your mind a bit, you know, help you through, maybe even doing like a mindfulness practice. My therapist is a mindfulness and trauma informed. She's just a very well-rounded human who's dealt a lot with family structure issues and whatnot. So find somebody that works for you. That's my suggestion, and that's not too expensive. I love this. Nothing lasts forever. Change is inevitable. It's part of life. And the King of Cups, yin yang, caring soul. It did come out sideways, so I'm going to read it both upright and reversed because I think there's good messages in both. In my head, I'm so stuck. Things she said. She said. Alright. Yin Yang, caring soul. The King of Cups shows a man with truly balanced masculine and feminine energy. He is laid back and a caring old soul. Don't you know that life don't go as planned? Don't you know? The King of Cups is a real family man, always there for you when you need him. So you definitely want this relationship. You know, you want to be that caring family man. You want to be the provider. Careful with that. A lot of people identify as masculine do take on that protector role, and that comes with a lot of stress. It comes with putting a lot of pressure, unnecessary silent pressure, you know, because you want to be the strong one, so you maybe won't express your emotions as well. But this card is just reminding you to keep those energies balanced, you know, have somebody that you can express that stress to. Don't take on too much. Remember that it's going to be a partnership if it is a relationship. And just kind of be kinder to yourself, you know, in that sense where knowing you don't have to do it all alone. You're never going it all alone, you know. Find those people that you can rely on. And the reversed says emotional overload. Oops. When the King of Cups is reversed, he can be a moody old fellow. Take some time to listen to his needs. And that's about our throat chakra. So expression, kind of giving that open communication, like I said, being honest with your feelings, not trying to cover it up. I am live. Hi, Shredda. I just came on about 20-30 minutes ago, maybe. I think I got on about 9:30. And Scream just wanted a few cards, so I just did a little 3-card spread. Scream, I hope that works out. I hope that sounds like that. I hope that resonates. I hope that works for you. If you have some time to meditate, which we all have time, just do 5 minutes. 5 minutes of sitting somewhere, getting quiet. Try it morning and night, because it's going to just bring you some peace. So, whew. Alright, so I just literally got out of bed, so like we're not doing a bra today. I love you. Everything you said resonates with what I'm feeling and going through. I'm so glad. I actually don't even know if you are masculine or feminine, but I do get masculine energy from you, and I'm feeling like, and I know that I have that own desire in myself to be the provider and the giver and the protector, and it's hard for us to receive. It's like really hard. Yeah, I thought so. Really hard to sometimes open up to that, and I grew up wanting to be masculine. I told my parents when I was a little kid I wanted to be a male, so my pronouns are she, they. Like sometimes I dress more masculinely, sometimes I dress more femininely, so finding that balance within you and like being able to express both sides of yourself, you know, the emotional side and the provider side, is just going to bring you more peace and balance. So it's all better than League at the end of the day. Wait. Not much. Can't get New World to run without crashing. Dang, yeah. Play some Valorant. Of course you are. Love it. You really hate that game now? Oh man, you guys are great. So we're gonna do our practice, which, Scream, if you haven't done this practice with me, which I don't recognize your name, so I don't think so, but Qigong is a martial art. It's a form of Tai Chi, and it's all about bringing center and balance back to our lives. So highly recommend jumping on and trying this with me. Hey, Deva's Dharma, glad you're here. So highly recommend doing this practice with me, even just a little bit, even just a few motions. If you only do one pose and you're like, I'm not doing this whole thing, you can sit or stand, but just have one hand under your belly, and we're breathing in as we circle our arm around, and then as I do this, the chef's kiss I call it, so breathing in, chef's kiss, breathing out, and you're just bringing all that energy, you're circling around, bringing that energy back to your center, and you do it on both sides, and you do it as many times as you need to. Blue Rebel, love, care, and support to you all. Blessings that you all are breathing in a part of this earth. You all make this world complete. It's true. We are humans, and I like to spell it H-U-E, like we're all just little fractals of this, grander scheme of things, this beautiful rainbow of humans that we all are. So I like to think of it like that, hues, like we're all different shades, but we all fit in together to this big piece of life. Do you mean Freud? Oh, what did I miss? Freud talks about it. Oh yeah, Freud talks about, probably, Freud was always, but I would think, I was more, I like Carl Jung better. I feel like there's a lot more, a lot less mommy issues. Freud is Freud's too many mommy issues for me, personally, to take him seriously. I think therapists that don't recognize their own biases and just kind of they're just speaking out their butt at that point. Like, if you're not, like, recognizing your own biases and, like, you're seeing the world from your point of view and you're projecting it onto everybody else, like, that's pretty much what Freud did. So, take everything he says with, like, a fucking bucket of salt, okay? Let's not have Freud be, like, our number one therapist that we, like, go back to, because there are a lot of people in, like, the motivation and, oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking right now. The motivation field and, like, the positive psychology field and Gestalt therapy, and there's, like, all these different forms of therapy that are, have their place and have a lot of truth behind them as well. So definitely look into other cognitive science, like, what's the right word? I love this one. Like, leaders in the cognitive science field, I guess I should say. And there's a lot of great peer-reviewed articles that are really recent, that have a lot of great truth and different things that we're studying now. There's actually this new company, and I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's called Neurocore, Neurocore. Essentially, they have a band around your belly and 2 clips here to track your brain waves, and basically you're watching a movie screen, and it's teaching you, it's through reward and punishment, so, like, it'll stop the movie, it'll shrink it really small if your brain waves aren't in a focused state, and if your breathing isn't properly expanding your belly and diaphragm. So it's teaching you just to breathe calmer, as well as to create these focused brainwave states in your mind, so that you're more absorbing more information throughout the day. So really powerful, really cool company that they started, all based on psychology, and they treat ADHD, they treat anxiety, they treat depression, and so, and like, they don't treat it, they literally say they cure it. And I went through about half of the sessions, and it was super powerful. So then I started thinking, because I kept thinking I needed to go back there, Then I realized I just need to do more breath work. I just need to be consciously breathing more throughout the day. Oh my god, Shredda, you fucking dork. You dork. Alright, we gotta do our practice that, I gotta clock in 25 minutes, so I'll get this started. I'm actually gonna pause it because I'm gonna go, get my computer ready to be clocked in. I'm like, where did I put my other phone? There it is. I keep leaning in on stuff and losing it. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. man associating that provider protector with their masculinity and not succeeding in those roles makes them less than a man. That's definitely the belief. That's the belief, but we all know that's not true, right? But I still think that we can sometimes get into those mindsets of feeling like, I don't know about all that show, they need this God to breathe on them. I love y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go make sure that my phone is ready to be clocked in. And then, oh man, I wish I could see who all was on here. Scania, that's who was on last night. Watching my, watching me, make that soup last night. It was awesome. So yeah, for some reason it doesn't let me show. I wish I could see who was actually on here. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna go get my computer all ready and then I will be right back. But you guys chill, listen to the music. I'll show you my new tarot box. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Hand carved. Oh my god. I don't even know. This is some DMCA free playlist. I made it on, actually it's on my Spotify. It's called Twitch Friendly Grooves. My Spotify should be connected to my Discord. Oh my god, Carly, you forgot your phone. That was the whole reason. This one's like spooky, aesthetically spooky vibes. That's what I would call this. So yeah, this is... Maybe I'll bring this down here. Maybe I'll just tilt it down actually. So there's the pretty box. Beautiful box. Look at that like detailed carving all around the outside. But really, like, the best part is totally this inner carved part. Yeah, they're like flowers. Yeah, they're like, honestly, they look more like tulips to me. Let me show you. The star, the sun, and the moon. Like, could not be better. And this card that came with it, really beautiful. Love all of it. Oh, this was like way expensive apparently. Super excited, super love it though. Alright, so we are good. We are ready. What same men need to provide is purely a social contact. Oh no, it's definitely also biological. For sure. For sure biological. Alright. We're gonna do our morning practice. We're gonna do most of it, and then I'm gonna go clock in, and I'm gonna come back and finish it. I love you guys. Alright, let's go. And this one's our standing practice, so.
Begin by bringing both hands over
Let's
your
do
lower
this.
abdomen and taking some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Allow the abdomen to expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, move the abdomen towards the spine.
I'm gonna move
Deep
this up
abdominal
here.
breathing is a great way to begin
So it's
any
a little-
Qigong practice
little
and
taller.
a fabulous way to start your day. Again, inhale, allow the abdomen to expand, full deep breath.
We're just doing deep
And
breaths.
exhale,
Just
allow
standing
the
up.
abdomen to move towards the spine and cleanse and clear. Now step out with the feet shoulder width. Take both
Okay,
palms
Alexa,
together by your
pause.
chest in prayer position.
Pause.
And then inhale and expand.
Oops.
Open the chest, pulling the arms to your side.
Sorry,
Do
guys.
in
Wow.
rest of the body as well.
My
Begin-
bad. I just decided to touch that on accident. That was an accident. Who did that? Me. I did that. I'm trying to make this brighter so I can actually see it. Okay, and I'll tilt this up so y'all can see my face. I know that's like kind of important. Right? A little bit, maybe? Alright, so here we are, starting over. Definitely we're not a minute into it.
Begin by bringing both hands over your lower abdomen and taking some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Allow the abdomen to expand as you inhale, and as you exhale, move the abdomen towards the spine. Deep abdominal breathing is a great way to begin any Qigong practice and a fabulous way to start your day. Again, inhale, allow the abdomen to expand, full deep breath, and exhale, allow the abdomen to move towards the spine and cleanse and clear. Now step out with the feet shoulder width. Take both palms together by your chest in prayer position, and then inhale and expand and open the chest, pulling the arms to your sides. Exhale, bring the hands back to prayer position. Inhale and pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, sink the chest. The lungs are said to be the commanders of Qi, and by breathing deeply, you influence the body's internal energy. So again, inhale and open the chest, pull the shoulder blades together, bringing more energy to the front of the lungs. Exhale, sink the chest, and bringing energy to the back of the lungs.
Why is that a ridiculous
This helps to
hypothetical?
balance yin and yang
Why are
energy through
women
the body
supposed to be
and brings in more
housewives?
energy and
There's no
vitality,
house
not only
husbands.
to the lungs, but to the rest of the body as well.
People can be easily trained in anything. We've seen that recently.
From here, we'll go into an exercise called spinal cord breathing.
Whatever
Inhale and
is
open your chest,
traditional in your
and exhale
tradition
and round your
becomes
back.
the real reality.
Synchronize the breath with the movement as a way to bring more aliveness and more mobility into your spine. Inhale, open the chest, round the back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and bring energy to the low back. Spinal cord breathing brings awake and alive energy into your nervous system to start each day with more mental clarity and physical vitality. Deepen your breath a little bit more now. Exhale and round your back. And inhale and open the chest, moving just a little bit quicker to bring that aliveness and warmth into the spine. And inhale, now turn to your right and twist. Exhale, come to the center. And inhale and turn to the left. Just bring in a spinal twist into this exercise, opens the back a little bit deeper. helps the muscles to stretch, and opens all the joints from the low back all the way up through your neck and shoulders. Inhale and twist. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and stretch through the hips. Deep breathing and spinal movement. It warms up your body, prepares you for a good day of vitality, mental focus, and alive energy. And relax the hands down to your sides. Start a movement here called knocking on the door of life. Just turn and twist from your hips and your waist.
Well, peace
Gently
out.
at first.
Not hurting our
Relax
feelings.
your neck and shoulders and move from your center.
Oh, fuck.
Relaxation is a key principle to
Butt
Qigong.
hurt humans, y'all.
Now gathering a little momentum,
Check your ego
allow
when you
your
come in
arms to
here.
knock
We're
across
gonna be
your lower
devil's
back
advocate.
and across your lower abdomen. This will stimulate key pressure points for vitality as well as enliven your spine.
Oh,
Now start to shift the weight left and right, opening
Gotta
your
be
hips and
open-minded to be in
strengthening your
here.
legs. This will wake up your body.
open-minded and loving. To your
We say that
requirements.
knocking on the door of life gives your body a lightning flash of vitality to start each day with that chi and life force energy at full force.
I don't think mine could ever be
Now
this.
allow the
It's
front
just not the
hand
nature
to
of
knock
mine.
across the chest while the back hand knocks
If you're
across
ever
the
sad,
lower back.
make sure you're brave
So
and
the
let
front
the
hand will
stars
stimulate
above
lung points to deepen the breath and actually help to increase your immune system and more energy. Now bring the hands
You don't
back
think
to the lower
most men
back,
would rather stay at home
stimulating
and play
the door
video
of life.
games than go to work?
taking some deep breaths into the lower abdomen, and feel how this movement not only stretches your spine, but it stimulates these pressure points. It's a way to do self-acupressure for deeper healing and more
Honestly,
vitality.
this is like a massage. Y'all
Slowly
should
let
try
yourself
this.
unwind, come back to a place of being centered. Take a nice deep breath. And then place both hands over the knees, lean forward, keep your arms straight, and turn and look over your right shoulder. Take a couple of deep breaths into your rib cage. Feel that space between the rib cage and the spine opening. Spinal twist is a great way in the morning to bring that flexibility and fluidity into your spine. Use your breath and the stretch together. Coming to the center and then turning over the left shoulder. Press away with that right arm as a way to deepen the stretch. Breathe deeply into the rib cage. As you exhale, you can twist just a little further into that stretch. Inhale into the ribs. Exhale, twist just a little further. Feel that vitality and energy being soaked up through all the discs and joints in the spine. And slowly come back to the center. Take your hands to the back of the legs and begin massaging your hamstrings. These are lines of tension that influence the low back. Next, make little circles behind your knees, and then from the knees down to the lower part of the legs, through the calves. And then take a deep breath and just hang forward. We'll go into a movement called full body flow. We're going to roll up and take the hands up over the head, and exhale and come forward with the legs straight. Bend the knees and roll up, and inhale and stretch. Exhale forward and stretch down. Full body flow is a way to open all the major muscles in the body. It's a great way to start the day with more flexibility and openness in the body. You'll feel good, loose, and relaxed as you start your day. Again, inhale as the arms come up, and exhale as you stretch forward. Feel how that opens the spine, the hips,
Okay,
the
sure.
back
You're
of the
still
legs.
in here, right? You're still in here.
Turn to your right now and reach up.
I'm gonna put my legs
Down.
this way so I'm on my mat.
Take a deep breath into that right hamstring. Feel that line of tension open. And then come across to the left leg. Take a deep breath here. Stretch, heads towards the knee. The legs are straight, or as straight as you can comfortably. One more deep breath. And reach up and back, turning the hips to the left. Go down to the left leg
Okay.
and flow. Come across to the right.
So Ogre says
Inhale,
I'm not
reach
allowed
up
to
and
talk
back,
to-
turn
he's not
the
allowed
hips
talk
to the
me
right.
anymore.
Exhale, come down to the right leg,
And I just wanna
across to
bring
the
that up
left.
'cause that makes me really sad.
Inhale, reach up and back. And then come to the center. Bring the hands down in prayer position by the heart. And then take them up over the head with the fingers interlocked. Bend your knees deeply. And then stand up tall and reach through the arms and the hands. Bend the knees deeply. Feel that strength and power in your legs. Good. Opening the chest and arm. And exhale and come back down. And then return to the center.
That's better.
Roll up. Bring the hands up over the head. And gently push the hands down. Bring the hands up over the head. This is called the arm swings. I'm going to bring the arms behind us in a really relaxed way, just dropping from the shoulders. There's a little pumping action from the legs where the knees bend and straighten.
You don't think
The
they'd feel
inhale is
fulfilled,
up and
essentially?
the exhale is
I
back.
think they would.
We take
I think
energy
there's
into
lots
the
of ways to be
lungs
fulfilling,
and then
once you
send it
start
to the
raising
low
kids,
back
you
as the
realize
arms go behind you.
raising kids is
This
the
is a
harder
medical
job.
qigong exercise
Anybody
for low
can go to
back
work
tension
and like deal with
that
human
wakes up your
adults,
kidneys
but
and
like
adrenal
dealing
glands
with children
and
all day is
circulates
literally
energy
the
through the
mentally
body.
hardest thing you'll ever do. in your
Synchronize the
life.
movement of the arms with the legs. So as the arms go back behind you, the legs straighten. Pump and circulate. Inhale the arms up and exhale back. In Qigong, these movements are called invigorating exercises. Invigorating the Qi means it increases circulation, blood flow, and life force energy. Good, and slow it down. And next we'll do a breathing exercise called reverse breathing. Bring your hands over your kidneys, and we're going to reverse the breath. So instead of expanding into the lower abdomen, we're expanding into the lower back and massaging the kidneys and adrenal glands, bringing that good Qi flow into the kidneys and the kidney meridian. So as you inhale, the kidneys expand. As you exhale, the whole area relaxes. Take one more deep breath. Come down. Good. Take a nice deep breath. And then we'll go into a Qi massage. So bring your hands to your lower back and start knocking lightly over the kidneys, the low back, and the tailbone. Tapping with your knuckles to stimulate those pressure points. And then turn so the palms are slapping on the low back. Go down the outside of your legs. This follows the yang meridian lines. And then come up the inside of the legs. Do that again, from the kidneys, down the outside of the legs, and come up the inside of the legs. Good, now bring the hands up to the chest and knock over the sternum, the lungs, and the heart. Now bring your right hand out to your side and your left hand tapping and slapping down the inside of the arm. And then it comes up the outside of the arm to the neck and shoulders. So those pathways of energy flow from the chest, down the inside of the arm, and then come up the outside of the arm and roll over the shoulder.
Part of this is just having the headphones around.
Good, tapping the center of the chest and then going to the other side. So the left arm extends out, the right arm tapping the chest,
I just did this one.
and
but
flowing
okay.
down the inside of the arm and up the outside of the arm to the neck and shoulders.
Like
From
getting
the
all
chest
distracted.
down the inside. This follows the pathway and flows of Qi in the body. Come back to the center of the chest and brush it down. The next exercise is a balance exercise. So stand on your left leg and circle the right foot.
All right, I'm gonna pause
This exercise works.
But essentially we are just circling our ankle both directions and then circling the other foot both directions. I'm gonna go clock in real quick. Essentially, I could just not go into work. But that also means that, thanks, oh, ATF is back, I'm glad you're back. I just took a little pause while I clocked in, so thanks for being here still. I don't know, I think different people have different personalities. I think even like based on even, maybe regardless of gender or despite gender, I would say that, different people have different personalities. Some people are way better with kids. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I tried to be a stay-at-home mom and I could not do it. I was literally losing it because I need time with adults, and like I think it's really unfair that we put all of that mental pressure on the mothers to raise the kids basically on their own while the dad just goes off and works, because trust me, as somebody who's done both, working a regular job is not even a quarter as difficult as just being there with your kid and trying to teach them everything and trying to be attentive for a full day of like baby babble and like random toy playing and stuff. Like, it just gets exhausting. Like, you think it'd be super fun, but it's really, really a lot of mental strain. So, Magic Moonbeam, OMG, hi mom. Hi mom, everyone, this is my Twitch mom, say hi. Hi, nice mother. This is my first nice mom I ever did have. Childhood trauma, we laugh about it now. Oh, I love you so much, I'm so glad you stopped in here. Hi mom. Shredda, do you know Magic Moonbeam? She's a tarot reader and phenomenal human. If you don't follow her, please do. Oh good, do I have you VIP'd in here? I hope I do, Magic. Hope I do, Moonbeam. I don't even know what to call you, you're so cute. First time meeting her. Oh my god, you love her. She just has this beautiful, bubbly personality, super sweet, super giggly. Really a loving space that she creates. Oh, it's just phenomenal. No, you're the sweet one. That's what I'm talking about right now. You can call me anything you want to. You're phenomenal. I love you. Thanks, Mom. I still love Mom, and then I found out Luna Lisa Tarot is my twin. We were separated at birth. And I don't even remember why we said that. We were just super similar people the other day. You're amazing so much. Thank you so much. So we are just, wow, we're not even that far into our practice at this moment. So we're doing our little Qigong practice right now. We're doing a balancing one, where we're just rotating our ankle. So like if you can't balance for real, I used to just have a chair in front of me and hold a chair. My balance used to be so terrible. I've gotten better through practice, but I am supposed to start work right now, so that's kind of the crappy thing. I start work at 10:30. I wish I started at 11. Beautiful like the South and North Pole lights. That's so amazing. Blue Rebel is our resident hype person, hype human. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the little beautiful messages we get. It's so silly. I go over there because I have my phone over here on the chat so I can read it, but then I don't do that. Oh, everyone here is beautiful. We do have a beautiful community here. This is a little community because it's early. People are like, what the hell are you doing up? I'm like, great question. Anyway, I want to work, but I think I do have to get some stuff done at work, so we might even have to raid over before I finish this, unfortunately. Let me see who's all online right now, because I'm sure, I know that, yeah, Granny Savage is on. Oh, Maru's playing League of Legends, and Beautiful Blondie is doing yoga, visualization, and mantra. So, and Granny is doing, it's Tuesday, chakra balance. Oh crap, we should do a chakra balance with Granny, with our grandma. We got Mom, we're getting Grandma, we're getting everybody. I think that's what we'll do. We'll raid over to Granny Savage. Let me double check her username because I got it wrong last time, and we won't do that again. No, we will not. I wish I could keep going, but I should do my work. So, oh yes, that's right. I got a new ginger friend yesterday. I'm so excited. Raid Granny Savage 1963. All right, so we will raid over there. Thank you guys for being here. I wish I could finish the practice. If you do want to do a practice though, a lot of my VODs are gonna have healing Qigong practice or the morning practice. So, oh, thanks Magic Moonbeam. I love you guys. Yeah, see you later, Shredda, for sure. I'm going to be streaming tonight. I'm going to do tarot, because look at my new tarot box. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, I put a lot of cards in front of here. I love yourself cards. Look at this. This is the best. Wow. The moon, the sun, the star. And I love mountains and moons and suns and flowers, and there's like little flowers all around here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose everything. Oh, don't say my name. Hi. I wish I could stay. We're just about to raid over to Granny. I just have to get to work, unfortunately, but I love you so much, Soul Sister. Glad you're here. Oh, love you all. Thank you for being here. We're going to have a great time in Granny's stream. She's doing chakra balancing for us, which, who doesn't need that? And I got to go because work. Bye. Love you.